What is a zero trust model? Well, we first need to go back in history to the original security model, the trust but verify model, which was a quote from a Russian proverb that was made famous by a US President, Ronald Reagan, when discussing US relations with the Soviet Union. However, our focus on this phrase is on its use in the security realm, specifically the cyber security realm. You see, a more traditional security approach of trusting users and devices within the company's security perimeter automatically can be called trust but verify. This approach often depended on an initial authentication process to gain access to the internal secured environment and then relied on generic access control methods. This type of security approach left a business vulnerable to insider attacks and granted intruders the ability to easily perform lateral movement among internal systems. In addition to insider threats, the rapid growth and changes in the modern security landscape meant new threats, especially in the world of cloud computing, were rapidly emerging. Therefore, the traditional trust but verify model was now becoming outdated with the times and in need of a major uplift in order to stay secure against the latest and greatest threat actors and vectors. A new security model did emerge known as the Zero Trust model. Most security experts now recommend designing organizational security controls around the Zero Trust model, meaning never trust, always verify. In fact, the Zero Trust is a security concept where nothing inside the organization is automatically trusted. There has long been an assumption that everything on the inside is trusted and everything on the outside is untrusted. This is no longer the case and has led to a significant security focus on endpoint devices and the locations of where they are located, which is heavily grayed with the advent of cloud technology and the Internet of Things (IoT). Thereby, the idea that a security perimeter exists between the safe inside and the harmful outside is problematic. There have been too many occurrences of security breaches from both sides of the fence. Therefore, there is no longer a clearly defined line. Zero Trust is an alternative approach to security where nothing is automatically trusted, meaning every transaction should be verified before it is allowed to occur. This concept is known as assumed breach. Ultimately, the implementation of a zero trust architecture does involve a significant shift from historical management concepts and even cultural mindsets. This shift typically requires internal microsegmentation and strong adherence to the principle of least privilege. For more information on least privilege and microsegmentation, please do view my other videos. I hope you enjoyed today's content as much as I enjoyed creating it. Please be sure to like and subscribe to this channel to ensure you do not miss any future videos of cybersecurity explained like I am a 2-year-old.